Norway just got absolutely robbed of a historic World Cup semi-final tonight, and football's high-tech future is officially broken. England just secured a chaotic, controversial 2-1 extra-time victory in Miami. Now the mainstream pundit want you to believe that Jude Bellingham's heroic brace is the only narrative that matters today. But let's be real, they are completely wrong. The real headline is the literal grand larceny that took place right before halftime. I'm talking about a systematic breakdown of the rules that completely shifted the entire tournament bracket's destiny. Did you guys honestly think that the ball didn't clip the stadium wire? Smash your thoughts in the comments right now with a simple yes or no, because my eyes refuse to believe what the official just did. Look, before we dive into the criminal offense that England's equalizer, we have to give immense credit to how beautifully Ståle Solbakken set up this Norwegian side. They delivered a complete tactical masterclass. In the 36th minute, Andrea Schelderup cuts inside and fires an absolute rocket into the top corner, leaving Jordan Pickford clawing at thin air. Norway is absolutely flying, and the fans in Miami are losing their minds. Harry Kane is completely locked down, pocketed by Christopher Eger and Don Bernhagem. In fact, just 10 minutes into the second half, Hegem actually hits the back of the net again of a corner rebound to make it 2-1, only for VAR to brutally wipe it out because Erling Haaland allegedly shoved Mark Guehi. Talk about a soft, highly questionable call. But that brings us to the absolute epicenter of today's massive injustice. Stoppage time in the first half, the 45th minute +2. Ørjan Nyland launches a massive routine goal kick high into the humid Miami night sky. The ball clearly hits the overhead spidercam cable, changing the entire dynamic of the phase. The trajectory visibly alters, taking a bizarre deflection and drops perfectly into the path of England's Elliot Anderson, who quickly squares it for Bellingham to smash home the equalizer. Here is the twist. Under Law 9 of the IFAB game rules, if the ball makes contact with an overhead refereeing cable or stadium structure, playing is instantly dead. Full stop. The referee is required to blow the whistle immediately and award a drop ball to determine possession. Instead, the whistle never blows. The angle changes and England walks away with a crucial goal they had absolutely no right to score. You see where this is going yet? So how does FIFA respond to this absolute circus? They panic released an official statement before the match even concluded, claiming their state-of-the-art connected ball technology and microchip sensors detected zero peak or heartbeat spike while the ball was in mid-air. They literally broadcasted a cricket-style Snicko feed to gaslight millions of fans. Yet, independent engineers are already proving a physical trajectory deviation frame by frame. Tonight, automated tech was used as a shield for blatant human error by the refereeing crew. It broke Norway's rhythm, dragging them into extra time where an exhausted Haaland was subbed off before Bellingham scored the winner in the 93rd minute. We were promised a flawless futuristic tournament, but instead, a nation's historic destiny was completely severed by a camera cable. Ultimately, the three lions marched onto the semi-finals in Atlanta, but this entire tournament belongs to the absolute pride of Oslo. Praise Norway for a magnificent World Cup run. They broke a 28-year curse since 1998, shocked 5-time champions Brazil, and skyrocketed from 31st to 19th in the world rankings. They brought unadulterated joy to this tournament. Was for Norway to absolutely dominate the upcoming Nations League cycle because this golden generation is just getting started. They were not outplayed tonight, they were out-engineered. What do you think? Should FIFA completely ban overhead stadium cables for knockout matches? Let me know below, hit that subscribe button for soccer mates, and I'll see you in the next one.